Hi friends, do you know that if you enter the stock market with just 20,000 Indian rupees and manage to get 1% interest every day, let's say by day trading throughout the year, then how much money will you have after 1 year? You will have roughly near 7,60,000 rupees after your first anniversary of starting your trading journey in the stock market. Yes, you heard it right. And that's, my friend, what the power of compound interest is. I think I have got your attention now, so let's dig deep into today's topic, which is compounding effect. Now, first things first, compounding effect simply means to take baby steps towards a big goal in life or taking small actions in regular basis in order to achieve something significant in results. And compound interest is the additional money earned on initial money deposited plus all previous interest, which is represented by this formula. From this formula, you can easily find out that the future value of your investment can be largely affected by the amount of time that the money is invested rather than the interest rate itself. Let me explain the fact with an example. Rahul and Rohit are two friends. Both had 1 lakh rupees in their bank account 10 years ago. Rahul took out all that money and put it into a low-cost index fund where he earned 12% annualized return for the past 10 years. On the other hand, Rohit delayed his investing journey for just 5 years. To make up the gap with his friend, he invested in crypto market where he managed to get 24% in CAGR for the next 5 years. Now the question is, who has gained more money? So it is seen that Rohit, despite getting double in CAGR than Rahul's investment, ends up with less money. You can check out the math in the screen. Now the thing is, many of us are nowadays aware of such things, illustrations, calculations by ourselves. But one slight change in the matrix can conclude in big difference all of a sudden, which hasn't been spoken at all. See, we have always been told to invest portion of our hard-earned money into stock market so that it may grow with the help of compound interest. But we never think to make money beforehand using compounding effect or for choosing a good career option in the first place. To explain my given statement, I am gonna give you a great example. Let's say you are given with two career options. One, to become a PhD professor, and two, becoming YouTuber. Now look at the academics and education industry. More and more students are getting less interested in university education, and after the pandemic hit, there's a strong possibility that the mode of education is going to be either remote or partially remote forever. That means less teachers and professors are needed in this new world because the classroom capacity will be no more an issue. Whereas previously, if you have to teach a same module of a course to 180 students within a same time period where seat occupancy of a single classroom is 60, then you have to hire 3 professors for the same subject simultaneously, dividing into sections A, B, C or so. But today, a single professor can teach 180 students using Zoom, Google Meet for live class activities, discussions, and YouTube playlist for recorded tutorial videos. So clearly, the need for hiring extra 2 professors is simply gone from the scenario. You can also see the rise of e-learning industry and decline of institutional academics. Students nowadays are more aware than ever. They realize the necessity of having real-world skills rather than just to possess some degrees. So quite obviously, here we can see compounding effect in an opposite way. Now on the other hand, if we take the option of becoming YouTuber, we know that around 63% of world's total population is using internet today. In India, only 35% of the entire population of the country as of today are using smartphones. Now we see the growth potential in two ways. One, the population of the world will grow in the future, and two, the percentage of this population who will use smartphone and internet in future will increase as well. So in both ways, it's a good sign for content creation as a career itself. Yes, there is a delayed gratification in this type of works. Even the concept of compound interest teaches us this as well. The whole idea of doing SIP from earlier of your career to the point you retire and retire as a millionaire, isn't it a delayed gratification? So this is indeed a good thing. Take it as the difference between job and business, where in job you get paid from the first month of your work, but in business to be profitable it takes 2-3 years or even more. So becoming YouTuber is like doing a business. Now if you keep this mindset of compounding effect before going into stock market to invest your money, you will get benefited as well. Let's talk about one American stock and an Indian stock. And before knowing the name of those multi-bagger stocks, I will appreciate you to like the video so that I stay motivated to make such videos in future. And if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for my future videos. Firstly, I will give you the example of Apple. So you know, Apple doesn't sell you electronic gadgets or cutting edge technology. It gives you a status and a sense of achievement. That's why you get these products at a premium cost. So an iPhone, which has a manufacturing cost of nearly 20,000 Indian rupees, can easily be sold in 1 lakh rupees in Indian market. Now again, here you can see the scope of expanding, just like what I have discussed in the previous illustration. The population as well as overall smartphone users are going to be increased, and Apple products have a great retention rate too. That means if a consumer turns into an Apple user, then he or she will most likely to purchase Apple products again and again in future as well. So evidently there is an underlying effect of compounding behind the constant rally of this stock, and right now in this period of recession in the US stock market, you can buy shares of Apple at a discounted rate. In this festive season, start your journey of investing in the US with INDmoney App. I have made a Diwali special giveaway for you. You will get 1000 rupees of worth Tesla stock once you set up your account in INDmoney through the link given in the description box. Then first you have to do the KYC registration, and when you start investing you will immediately get the Tesla stock of worth 1000 rupees for free. So do make sure to check out the link in my description box. Now let's go back to the Indian stock market. The company is a large cap stock, and despite being a grown up company, the share price becomes double in every 3 years, having an incredible CAGR of 25%. It is the market leader company in paint industry in India. I think you have now definitely understood that I am talking about Asian Paints Limited. Now the real estate market is set to grow $1 trillion by 2030, and so many new construction projects are gonna happen in near future throughout the country. And evidently there should be a high demand of paint too. Now apart from these facts, ask yourself two simple questions. Will the number of mature houses in India grow in future? And will the existing buildings need to be painted as a part of maintenance? Both the answers should be undoubtedly a big yes. Even oftentimes, old buildings are demolished and newly constructed as flats, duplex, triplex, etc. So clearly the need for paint will constantly boom up for future too. And Asian Paints, having 50% market share in paints industry, will be directly benefited from it. So I think you are now very much clear about my analysis by which you can pick a stock to invest for long term using the concept of compounding effect. I personally use Groww App to invest in Indian stock market. I think it has a very friendly UI than most other investing apps. So in case being a complete beginner, you can open your Demat account using the link given below in my description box for free. Comment down your thoughts about the two companies I have talked about, and also tell me if you are currently using or planning to buy an iPhone. So that's it for today. Meet you soon in my next video. Until then, Arnab Mukherjee signing off.